Hi everybody, I think this is video 9. It may be 10. Yeah, it's like a marathon project. I love it though, I'm not complaining. Okay, last time we put the hinge in. I don't really think it's perfect. This side goes over too far, so it doesn't allow the book to lay flat. I honestly don't know how I could make the book lay flat unless there were a gap. I think, if it's going to touch any hinge I put on there, unless it's mechanical, is going to keep it from laying flat. So, lesson learned, but I love it anyway. I could take it off. There are spots where it's not quite glued all the way, but I don't want to. I've decided I like it. It does lay flat if you tuck it like this. But if you think about doing a hinge, it's got to have something in the center that's fluid, because these two are not attached. So you could do the hinge idea if you put maybe, like we talked, a strip of denim or burlap or, I don't know, something in the middle that was fluid. Then this would work fine. But moving right along. I'm not going to cry over bent hinges. Okay, so putting this in is going to be really tricky too. I'm going to have to make sure that I have it. I need to match it with my paper. So I think I'll use my paper instead of my template. Because I have to be careful not to punch holes in the top portion, the envelope flip, right? Yep, okay. Yeah, that'll work fine. And last time I cut the video because I didn't have enough waxed linen. So I found hemp. Where's my... I'm not usually this cluttered. I get kind of flustered when I get this cluttered. Anyway, we're going to use hemp, if I can get it through the needle. Because the hemp is a lot, it's not waxed. It's not going to pull through this paper smooth like waxed linen would. So we'll see. This is going to be an experiment. I do want, did I put it in here? I think I did. I want a doily in here. I don't want a lot of bulk. Yeah, I do have a doily in there. Okay. I don't want a lot of bulk. I don't know, I just don't. But I couldn't find a way to implement this. So I thought I would put it in the middle. So I do want to do that. So maybe I better punch those holes, or can I can, look, I can cheat. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Okay, this is totally an experiment, you guys, so if it works for me, then you can use it. Let's go through half the paper first. far so good. This is really going to get awkward here in a minute. Can you see what I'm doing? Does it make any sense? Yeah, I see what you're doing, but what in the hell are you doing? So I didn't glue this lace in. I don't want it glued in if I can help it. I just thought I would have it just laying there. So it's flopping all over the place. Then I got this string to deal with. And you know, this is why a lot of people use those clamps, because this doesn't happen because it's all clamped together. I don't like it. I've tried it several times. It works great. But to me, this is easier. I don't know why. It just is. So I went through the middle, started on the inside, went through the middle. When I got to the outside, I went to the either top or bottom, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going from the top or bottom back to the inside. Missed my hole. Got my doily. You know, I am going to put something on this because I'm afraid I'm going to lose it and end up having to start all over again. And sometimes I do this just to keep this tail from pulling through. Okay, so that matches that hole. That eye matches that hole. Okay, I believe that. All right, now I kind of have to straighten everything up. Get back to top is top, so I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's true. Now I got to go back through, and this is where I don't know if this hemp is going to cooperate with us. I'm going to pull that tighter. Okay. The very first journal that I made, I think I told this story before, so I won't tell it in its entirety. But suffice to say that I have tried this without a template, and I didn't care for how the signature ended up at all. So my recommendation is to use the template. Now, my needle went through my thread. That's not a good plan. It won't kill anything, but makes it very hard to tighten up your signature when you're ready to do that. So note to self that that's not good. Now is when you want to tighten everything up. And I can tell that it needs to be tightened, so we'll do that. Actually, I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking this hemp. I've got a little loop there, so ignore me for a second. I'm used to it. Okay, now I'm going through the bottom because I used the top before. Well, that hole's way off. I particularly like doing it this way when I have like envelopes and things. If they're clamped down, I don't feel like I can get everything and make sure. I know you can clamp it so that it stays and all of that, but I don't know. I just like it better this way. But like I've said before, there is no right or wrong. Do it how you feel comfortable. Okay, so when I look at these, they're a little loose. So let me find out where they're loose. I'm pulling on it. I'm pulling down. Can you see it tighten? Yeah. Boy, this is strong stuff. I could pull really hard on this. My hinge is working. It's letting me... Maybe it just needed some time out. Maybe the glue needed to dry so it could get flexible, maybe? Okay, I saw Miss Jackie on Crafty Pantaloons. She did it, I think it was her. Jackie, if I misspoke, please correct me. She said you do this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, and it won't come undone. And you can pull it tight. And you know, I've been using that technique, and by George, it works. I'm gonna leave it long, but not this long, so I'll tie it in a knot, and we will see what I want to do with it. Let's see. Right over left, left over right. Is that how it goes? Okay. And then I think we can take that off. So I'm going to leave this a little long for a charm. Not that long, but you know. I think I'll put that in the scrap. Look what we did. Voila. Okay, so let's trim this up. I could leave it like this if I wanted it a little more shabby, but I don't. Well, I don't know. Do I? Kinda. Oh, look at that hinge. Ooh, gotta do something with that. It's tearing. Might need a patch, but it has got so much glue on it, it's still sticky. I could put a patch on the back, maybe. No, well, maybe. I wonder if I could put just a small hinge like a strap right here and a strap right there. And a strap right here. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna do that. I could even put a strap right here. I could put a strap, 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 strap. Couldn't I? And I was also thinking about just cutting that. Because really, what good are they doing? I'm going to do that. Because that's just going to keep tearing. Well, I think I'll, yeah. What will I do? Let me see. That one's not stressed like this one was. Okay. I feel better about that. Okay, let's look at this signature, you guys. Okay, it's got nothing in it, basically. There's a doily in here somewhere in the early parts of the book. Right there. But the rest is coffee dyed paper. Now, I can take some of the other paper and cover it. I am loving this. It's so funky. But that's it. That's all that's in there. So we can dress it up as much as we want. It's a little wiggly. I might want to tighten it. You know, I think this hemp is going to give. I used this hemp to make a basket once, and it does give, so it may stretch, which might make the signature a little loose. Okay, well, we got the signature in. That's great. I'm not going to do a pocket or anything right here until this hinge, I get confident in it, because I don't want, if I have to take that out, I don't want to make more work. But I do like the idea of these straps. I just think that is great. It will relieve a lot of stress on that hinge if there's straps. And you know, I remembered I did turn this into, let me see. I was worried about being lumpy, not having anything to, you know, to write on that was sturdy. And I remembered when I made this envelope, I cut it off. I did. Okay, well, I'm going to make a writing board for that, because that'll help. That'll give you, you know, something to write on. Okay, I'm not going to drag this video out. I've been really lucky, and the videos haven't cut out. And so I know they're shorter, but I think we got a lot done. Got that hinge in, and we got that signature in. Woohoo! Okay, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can keep track. It'll notify you that I've done another video. I think I'm probably going to keep doing these short little videos because they don't cut out. And they're less boring, I bet. Okay. I will try to get the next video done just as soon as possible. Let's take care of each other. Bye-bye.